G'day guys, as you probably know by now, we're off up north to Shark Bay later in the year, and we're gradually doing some things to the four-wheel drive to get it prepared. We've got some recovery tracks. Okay, we have a mounting kit by Mean Mother, and we got ourselves a pair of treads just in case we do get stuck somewhere and need a bit of help getting out of the sand. So I'm just going to go through the installation of that this morning. Very quick job, very simple. We were originally going to put the tread carrier on the camper trailer, but unfortunately after I had a look at it I found that the jockey wheel would have swung up into the position where the bottom of the carrier sits, so we've now decided we're going to put it on the four-wheel drive, and probably a better place to mount it anyway, because once the camper trailer is set up then you would need to take the tracks off and throw them inside the car if you're going for a drive somewhere. So we'll get into the job. We got a set of these treads. I was originally going to get some of the cheapies from X-Bull, but the price of those went up from about $76 to $98, and the price of the treads came down to about $165. Now these things have a lifetime guarantee, so according to what I've seen online from other people who've got them, if you manage to break them then they will be replaced. We thought for a bit of insurance we'd go for a proper branded set of tracks. Didn't want to go and pay the sort of money that you pay for the Max tracks, and from all reports these seem to be a pretty good set of tracks. They come with straps so that you can pull them out if they go down into mud, although we don't intend to go anywhere near mud. The other item we've got here is the Mean Mother mounting rack. Now this will be suitable for Max tracks, for treads, for practically any kind of tracks. It comes with a small adapter on it if you happen to get a smaller set of tracks so that they don't rattle around inside it, but the treads fit in beautifully without that. So we're going to go ahead now and show you exactly how the mounting of this goes. The main part of the mounting for the track holder is this little unit. This sits behind your spare wheel, bolts on. You simply slide that into place, put the wheel back on top of it, re-bolt it on, and then the track holder bolts into this section that sticks out here. Okay, you can see that there's a cutout section on this mounting plate in here. Now the Prado has got a wheel holding section that you can lift the wheel up onto and balance it there while you get it onto the bolts. Now in order to mount this properly we have to cut this out. There's a few little sections here that need to be chopped away with an angle grinder. So I'm just about to do that, and then we should be all set to continue the installation. And there we go, after all the sparks. The plate should now be ready for installation. No real need to cut the rest of those off because the bolts will hold it away from the mounting. One thing I'm going to do is just paint those cut off ends and make sure that we keep the rust out of this, because it's coated metal in the first place, and those spots are going to be really easy places for rust to attack. Really horrible old paintbrush here, but it doesn't really matter. So that's it, we just wait for the paint to dry. I'll just mop up the excess there, and then we'll go back to doing the install. Okay, we're back again. Got the section cut out of the mounting and ready to install now, finally. Simply pop it on, locate it on the bolts, and then we have to lift the wheel on. Okay, so that's the basic install done. All you have when you're normally running around is just the centre section sticking out. It doesn't stick out beyond the edge of the wheel, so not a major problem with having it there and leaving that part there. Now the rest of the unit is attached using 2 bolts which screw into this flat piece of metal. Now normally I would tighten this up and get the bolts nice and firm. You can see it's moving around a little bit at the moment, but once it's tightened up there won't be any movement in that. But for the moment I'm not going to do that because we're just going to take it off again as soon as I've done this particular video. And that's essentially the job done. Tracks sit down into the bottom of the holder. There wouldn't normally be really much need to keep them tied into that. They're not going to fall out, but for safety's sake, so that they don't get pinched while you're around the city areas, it'd be a good idea to just put a padlock and a cable on that. So that's it. That's the tread recovery tracks mounted with the Mean Mother track mounting kit. Wasn't quite the simple job I initially thought it was going to be. The mounting unit would go flat on a lot of vehicles, and you wouldn't have to take out the centre section. It would be simpler to do on many vehicles because you wouldn't have to do the cutting. It would have fitted flat onto our trailer without cutting that tab section out. But in any case, it wasn't that difficult. Just a matter of getting hold of an angle grinder, and once that's out, it slips on as easily as you saw this morning. So no great dramas. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, click like if you like this particular video, and hopefully I'll see you back again here soon. Thanks for watching. See ya. One item that was a bit of an extra with this is a little work light. That came as part of the package price with the Mean Mother track holder. We got the track holder off a company on eBay, and they were offering this with it, and it was cheaper than everybody else's price, so we thought good little bonus. But I'm not going to mount this today. I'll do that at some other time.